All right, welcome back, everybody. Let's start. Um, see, project. This is what we're gonna do next. Now for this one, and like I said, I know not everybody's doing the same thing I'm doing, but still, it helps to go through some of the things. And if I miss something in the other videos, uh, obviously post comments, in those videos, and I will either explain it in the comments or if I need to make another video to be more specific. Um, So with this one, at least for me, the impacts, the visual surface impact, FX. I don't know what FX stands for. I don't remember. But basically, this is what happens when impact happens. What will be shown? Uh, and you have a list. Um, sometimes I don't know what to pick. I just try to look at as close as possible because you can't really see stuff like blinking red light. Obviously, you can't really see what it is. Campfire, you can't even see it. But if you do this, you still, well, no, I guess you still can't see it. Now, if you actually find it in the test map, you will see it. You'll see the effects. But, and this is one of the problems I had with the flame arrow. I don't know why. Like I said, I'm still new to Unreal Engine 4, and it's not even a magic. It's not even a issue of being new to it. I just don't know what the devs of the Arc game did here. So, it may be a setting they put. I don't know, But basically, not all these particles are going to work. And that's a pain in the ass because some of them are pretty cool effects. Let's see, gas trap. I think we'll go with that. Copy, paste, paste. This sucks. I wish there was a paste all in this section. I hate having to go through each one. Paste. Paste. Now, I don't know if I'm going to keep this. I'm just doing this now really for testing purposes and also just for just to try out. Um, the poison arrow may not have any effect, but, you know, making an arrow look exactly the same as another arrow just sometimes seems boring. Now, what I'm doing here, I actually created this explosion emitters. That was because I was trying to get the flame arrows to work pretty good. Um, and I went through a whole bunch of stuff. The surface thing wasn't working. Then I said, well, let me try to spawn the actual emitter. Um, and they actually that did work with that, but for this, we don't need it, so we're gonna empty it out. But if you want something to spawn, um, this is where you would do it. Now I read somewhere in the forums that somebody was having trouble spawning NPCs, and the devs went on and put on a little blueprint scripting to show people how to do that. So if you're curious about that. Now the sound, that's gonna stink. I don't remember what the default was for this, but I changed it to fire start to sound like real fire. So for this one, I need regular arrows. Um, I think it's just basically surface impact sound. Let me see. Let me try to type in arrow. See if I get anything. Arrow hit dirt. Arrow hit flesh. Okay, that's not bad. For this, I'm gonna leave none because I don't unknown is basically pretty much unknown if the game does not know what it is, which is weird because I would think it would know everything since it has it here. But supposedly you add your own uh, item in the game, and also since I don't see her, I do believe that means dinosaurs. Uh, I could be wrong, but let's just put hit flesh for now for unknown because that's mostly what you probably hit if it's not concrete dirt or whatever. uh, Once again, I hate doing this, but let's see. Concrete. Concrete is not the same as metal, but I'll just do dirt for now. Let's see. And paste. I'll leave land and water. They obviously figured that out. This one I'm gonna have to change to wood, obviously. Ah, son of a bitch. Excuse the language. Change that to metal. metal, and then the rest we'll do dirt. Copy. Now, I'm just doing this because, oh, they did have flesh. Okay, never mind. I'm going to clear this out. Rock, we'll do dirt. Sand, we'll do dirt. And snow will do dirt, which is cool because I don't remember, I don't know if there was snow in the game, but maybe there will be. I know somebody did a mod for it, or the Ice Age thing. I don't know how that actually looks, so what was flesh? Paste. So this is basically for sound effects. Surface decal, that I think that's like for like little explosions, the little, you know, stuff that, you know, like if the arrow breaks, you know, it creates little things, I think. Let me see. Then again, I could be wrong because it doesn't seem like this has anything, so I don't know. But then again, this is sound. That's not visual, so whatever. Let's see. And I think, yep, I think that's it. I think it was just for visual. Now, this is referenced in both arrows, so I don't, you know, I only need to do one, thank God. This is how I do the poison effect. This took me a while. Basically because I didn't quite get what was going on. Like for instance, I don't know what default impulse is and why the hell it's 50,000. So some of this stuff is gonna be trial and error. But this is where I found it. Damage character status value modifiers. And this was a pain in the butt also because well, actually it wasn't a pain in the butt. It was actually a stupid mistake on my part. I was putting positive numbers in here because I thought that's how much see, it says use absolute damage amount. So I'm thinking 100 to minus, but I didn't actually know you had to put minus in here. I thought it was already knew that that's what I wanted taken out. So I guess this, to let people know, if you decide to make another ammo mod, like let's say a health tranquilizer or a health bullet, you know, I don't know. I mean, it looked pretty weird, but like let's say if you want to hit one of your friends with a health potion, the slingshot, you can use this, put a positive, and it should increase it. And I say should because I haven't tried it, but I know putting a negative sign decreases it. And for this, I think I'm gonna do 125. We'll leave it like that. I don't remember what I did. Oh, you know, actually, let's do 200. I think that's what I have for the slingshot. All right. Now, the damage multiplier amount to add, I don't remember. I know this is the speed, and once again, this one was a little confusing. I don't want to mess with it right now, but I think decreasing it makes the speed go faster, and increasing it makes it go slower. So that's something you want to play around with. But basically, and there's other stuff here. Is it melee damage? Don't actually deal damage. You know, this I believe would be like, you know, for knocking players out. You know, also the value type, stamina, torpidity. I don't know how you even say that word. So you know, there's different values here, but obviously I want health because it's poison. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's all effects. I don't think I need to mess with. We'll compile this, save it. All right, and basically everything's done, except for changing how it looks. But I'm not going to mess with that right now. I'll do that in another video. Only thing that's left is changing a few data things. Okay. Now, I don't know why this happens. I honestly think this is, you know, and, you know, forgive me, but I think this is stupid. For some reason, and it's not all the time, and maybe it was just me, I don't know. These are the bugs that I get from people. And if anybody who's familiar with my mod in the very beginning when I first started will know that something happened with the colors. And I'll scroll down quick to show you right here. Primal dye, yellow, blue, green, red. So for some reason, and then there's blank ones. I don't understand that either, but for some reason, if you decide to insert your items somewhere in the middle of any of these other items, it starts to mess things up in the game. And I don't know why. I honestly can't see why it would, because when I go through, in which I didn't go through every single setting with you guys, but when I went through every single settings of all my stuff for, the arrows and stuff, I never once saw anything that referenced back to the master list. So I don't see how changing this would affect how it reacts in the game. But then again, that might be a game setting somewhere stashed away, whatever. So basically, for the item list, someone gave me the idea to always put stuff at the very end. And that's what I do. I actually create a bunch of blank spots first, like here. And of course, here goes the admin rocket. But I do stuff here just to make sure that, you know, if there's something wrong with the master list, it can't be from my items because they're far from touching anything else. Oh, what just happened there? Okay. Primal item. Poison. This is where you're gonna add the item, compile that. And I always compile and save, even though I should wait just till I'm done with everything, but I don't know. I don't know if it's just my computer or the dev kit, but sometimes this thing bugs out and freezes and crashes. Well, technically it doesn't really crash. It stays frozen, and then I shut it down. And so I always want to make sure everything is saved so I don't have to get something screwed up. Now, the Ingram Blueprint class, obviously, if anybody's also seen my mod, you can put anything you want anywhere. It does not mess up. So for me, I just try to put it where, I think it makes more sense, next to the other arrows. And of course, looking at all these words is a pain in the butt because they're so damn tiny that sometimes I lose track. Okay, arrow stone, arrow obsidian, and the trank arrow should be coming up soon. Okay, arrow trank, arrow fire explode. I'm gonna put it after arrow trank. Sorry about that. All right, let's see. Ingram entry, arrow, poison. Okay, compile, save. Now, I don't think I missed anything, but we're gonna find out. You know what? Let me do one thing. Try to zoom in quicker. Okay, I think that's about good. Now I learned this from another video. I can't remember where. This will help you spawn creatures. Okay, you just need to type in NPC. It doesn't matter which one you start out with first. Well, you definitely want to be one of these two. I always just start from from bottom to top. You add it here. Go to details. In the brush settings, I generally, just to make sure, like to make this 20,000. That's what the video said to do, by the way, as well. And I think it's a pretty good idea. Just makes sure it's big. And it covers almost the whole area. So 20,000, 20,600. Okay. Then you're going to put the second one. Try to put it as close as possible to the other one. And you'll see in a second how you check. Because actually, never mind. There you go. It's showing. That's the purple. That's the old one. So I think I got it. I think I got it pretty close, actually. I always do it. It's not that hard, Yeah, see, they're basically touching right now. And then the last one is the NPC and Zone Manager. I always raise this up a little bit. I don't really think it matters, but, just in case. Then what you want to do is go to Link Zone Volumes, hit the plus, hit here, and you're only going to see the one that you put, because you only put one in there. And then go to the second one, hit the plus, go here to none, and hit that one. And then, here we go, the NPC spawn entries container. Now, some of these show dinosaurs, some of them won't, but they're all dinosaurs in them originally. So what I usually like to do is I'll go to, there's one here that says jungle, and I think I missed it. You could put Tyrannosaurus Rex, but for some reason when you test this, or at least for me, Um, some of the creatures in here are like level 70. And it's like, oh my god, you know? I mean, granted, you could put God mode on, but I don't know. I just, I like to put Jungle's Entry. And of course, I don't know if it froze. Let's see. Let's see, it's taking so long. Well, I think it froze, so I'm gonna stop the video now, and by the next video, it should be obviously unfroze, and we'll continue from there. All right.